The other thing I want to talk about is consistency in your system. So we would call this like a trading plan, and we'll talk about that. I was talking to someone yesterday, and we talked about how there are a lot of different systems. And so maybe you have multiple strategies. Maybe you're also keeping your eye on the news and you want to hear for something that might fundamentally change outlook on a stock. You might want to get into that. So all of a sudden you have like say 4, 5, 6 different things that you're knowledgeable on, and you are prepared to kind of take whatever trade comes your way. So I would say that at least in the beginning, your job is to learn one thing and get good at it. I would say that unless you've had some success, you should think about slowing down, adapting to like one system or technique that you are calls to you and fits your trading temperament, and then put that to work and cultivate it, practice it, give it some time to work out, give yourself some time to gain some muscle memory, and to employ that technique. Then when you get a little better with it and it becomes sort of second nature, then I would say maybe you could add another one, right? But people underestimate how much damage is done to their train of thought when they get distracted. So the thing I want to talk about when it comes to this is consistency in system, and then not jumping from system to system. So if you're going through a day, one thing I would suggest is maybe have a plan for the open. We'll call it first 30 minutes, first hour. And you say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z during the open. I'm going to follow my opening trading checklist. I'm going to look for exaggerations and like volatility and strong moves into emotional areas, emotional moves into strong areas, as it were, reversal trades, or gap and goes, or snapbacks, or 3-minute orbs, or 15-minute opening range breakouts. But whatever I'm going to do, it's codified and it's known before you begin. And you say, well, I really like to take an opening range break on the morning thrash. Then I look for things to settle out around lunchtime. I employ a trend strategy. And then toward the end of day, I look for the market on close orders and the imbalance trades maybe that might exist in the afternoon, last 10-minute algo candles or whatever, right? But you would have maybe a couple different phases, and you would have a distinct transition between them, so that you're not forced to get analysis paralysis, which causes emotional, energy to be burned. But if you're suffering from analysis paralysis, one of the reasons for it might be that you're actually passively observing numerous strategies that you know about. If you focus, tune in, pay attention to maybe your one system or strategy that you're trading for that part of the day, that is another thing you could do to control.